Let's continue here on Radio Boss. We're joined by a young lady, as a matter of fact, who is from Jersey City. She is getting it done. She's got a new video, Huggie Szn. I'm going to tell you what, that one is really, really cool. Let's Get It came out maybe about a couple of months ago. That
Yeah.
one is absolutely dope as well. Benny Blanca joins us here on Radio Boss. Benny, welcome to the program.
Thank you for having me. I'm excited to be here.
Absolutely. Glad to have you. Of course, Benny is our celebrity guest picker on today. So we're going to ask her to pick a couple of games today a little bit later on in the program. So I got to start with Let's Get It, right? The
Okay.
flow is phenomenal, right? Like, talk about the visuals are phenomenal.
Yes.
Talk about how all of that came about. How was it? How creative you were in terms of the video, etc.
So, I worked with the director, Nimi Hendrix from Jersey. Shout out Nimi. We talked about the visuals that I wanted to come for Let's Get It. Is basically I wanted to have everything to be bossy, very female boss, like mob, because that's the kind of lifestyle I live. So I wanted to portray that in that way, but in the classiest way I could. um, so we talked about it. I got my inspiration from watching Griselda Blanco. That's somebody that I looked up to growing up, and I wanted to like do a mixture of both into my video. So we went back and forth, bringing ideas as far as locations, what kind of casting we wanted to do, and I just wanted to make the record come to life as far as showing like women take charge and women can make boss decisions, and without men, like without a man having to portray any type of decision making. Because with women, I feel like now we're getting more into the scene where women are being in that type of light now. Before it wasn't accepted, but now we're here to take charge. So yeah, that's how the creative vision came apart.
Women are definitely taking charge. I want to talk more about that. I got to ask you. So in the video, the guy he was with another woman. Now you went to the shelf, okay, and I'll let people check out the video to see what you got from the shelf. You know what I mean? Like that. Have you ever been in a situation? I mean, have you ever been in a situation like that?
I don't think any guy is stupid to put me in a situation like that. They don't want to see the outcome. I let they know how I am. So no, me personally, I haven't been in a situation, but I was showing them visions of what could happen if you put me in that position. Yes.
I'm telling you, I mean, it was just the flow and everything was really, really cool. Um, Source Magazine, I'm trying to think the quote they used for you, maybe the boss of Jersey City or something along those lines in terms of, your come up, you've got a meteoric rise. What does that mean to you to represent Jersey City and what you're doing in hip hop?
It means a lot. There's not a lot of people that come from Jersey City specifically that have made it to me in the game. So to me, it means a lot to just show girls and even guys too that no matter where we come from, we push hard. We can do what we got to do, and we'll get there. We're gonna bust doors open to make sure that we're noticed in the room. So yeah, I think it means a lot, and I'm very proud to be from Jersey City. I rep it in all my songs. I rep it. I'm born and raised, and I want people to know that we outside Jersey City all day, every day.
Yeah, no, it's cool. What like I was in New York. Well, we were going on a cruise. We flew into Newark, and so
Yeah.
so you go in, but you go into New York. The last city you leave out of Jersey is actually Jersey City, right before you
Yes.
get into New York. What's happening in Jersey? Like what's popping off in Jersey City?
What's not popping off? We got everything. We got the people from New York coming in our area. we got we have, restaurants. We have a little bit of, we don't have too much nightlife. I would say like there's not a lot of clubs, but we have a lot of lounges, bars. Jersey City downtown specifically, they have a whole strip of, entertainment, food. So we have Newport Mall. We have the Exchange Place with the views. So Jersey City has a lot to offer. And the prices show it. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt. Oh, well, yeah, no doubt about it. Of course, we're joined by Benny Blanca, who joins us here on Radio Boss. So, what was it like growing up in Jersey City?
It was fun. Like, it was fun. I'm not gonna lie, I was a bad kid. So, growing up in Jersey City, I was getting in a lot of troubles, fighting a lot. But I had my fun. I was going outside, hanging out with certain blocks, certain crews, and I was doing just being myself, meeting people. I've always been the type of person. I'm like, even though I come as a boss, I'm still nice. I respect people. People respect me. So it was just a dope upbringing. And how I grew up, I didn't come from a lot. So but being in that type of environment, you don't need a lot. All you need is like family. So to me, Jersey City is like family. Like you just meet people. People, they help you. People, look out for you. So it's just it was a good environment for me. And it made me who I am today. So I'll never regret it. It turned me to the woman I am today, to show me, morals, codes, and you know show me how to live life. And I can't be any more than grateful to be a part of that.
No doubt about it. Is that where, like, some of the inspiration from some of your songs comes from your upbringing specifically in Jersey City?
Yes, yes. A lot of my songs, all of the songs that I do is an experience. So everything that I write about is things that I've been through, things I'm surrounded by. So it does inspire me to create songs like anytime that I'm just hanging around, or I'm around people, or I'm doing things. Like it's like a movie, honestly. It's like a movie. There's something always going on. So yeah, for me is it got me to a point where it's like, damn, I need to get out of the city for a little bit. I need to get out of the city for a little bit. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. But no, I loved it. I love it. I love it. I cannot complain at all about being from Jersey City. Jersey City is just really, if you're not from there, like you gotta just go just to see what it's like. Yeah.
Yeah, no doubt about it. Huggie Szn is the new video and single by, of course,
Yes.
Benny Blanca, who joins us here on the program. You know, the easy comparison, especially when I listen, in particular, when I listen, especially to some of your older stuff, and then I listen to Let's Get It, right? But the easy
Mm.
comparison is to Cardi B. I
Yeah.
wonder if, how do you feel about sort of that comparison?
I think it's a great comparison. She's a star. Like, who wouldn't want to be compared to Cardi B? Like, I don't take it as any way, but I still am my own artist. Um, but I take it as a compliment. I take it as a compliment. That's a dope compliment to be, compared to.
Yeah, no doubt about it. And then we mentioned earlier about women really taking over the rap game. I mean, quite frankly. And
Yeah.
I mean, you talk about boss and plenty of bosses yourself. Can you kind of speak to that, and sort of, is that in essence an inspiration for you as well?
I think as far as like you mean like as far as being in a boss atmosphere, or where you like explain that, elaborate more so I
Yeah,
can understand.
yeah,
Like, oh, you said
sure. So,
okay,
like,
yeah.
yeah,
Go ahead. I'm
go
sorry.
ahead.
Oh,
No, I
so
was just saying women. Yeah, no, you go. You go ahead.
yeah, so for me, women being a boss is everything. Like, I like the independency, I like the freedom. Um, Definitely, Huggy Season is like one of those records. Majority of all my records really is just showing that you can be a boss, you can do your own things, and you don't need nobody. You can be independent and do what you got to do. You just got to grind hard, you got to work hard, and you got to be focused on the bag. And that's literally what I like to just promote. I like to promote getting money. I like to have fun vibes. I like to, you know, mix the two, because sometimes as boss we forget to have a little fun. We just so focused on work, 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 work. But being a boss is not always work. It's also about having a team, having freedom, having just putting yourself in an atmosphere where it is like you can have you can do what you got to do, and you don't got to take orders from nobody. Like me, I don't like to take orders from nobody. Like I like to have my freedom to do what I want to do and get things done.
Yeah, no question about it. I know you. What's the label? You're on a label. Um, I know about
Fairmont
Feed the
Music.
Family. Fairmont. Okay, Fairmont Music.
Yeah.
Is
Feed the
that your
Family is
is
my
that your label?
management.
Okay, got you, got you.
I'm sorry, say your
Um,
question. I didn't hear it.
yeah. So Feed the Family Entertainment. That's your management.
Hmm.
Fairmont. Is that your label? Fairmont. Is that your label?
Yes. That's my label, yes. Fairmont Music. Hmm.
Okay. So speak to that, and founding your own label, and then doing your own distribution through that label.
So I wanted to just, um, have my own, because as you know, in the music game, it's very important for artists to have uh, their independency. It's very important to own your own masters, so that you can, get the majority of the music income of it. So for me, it was very important to have my own label, because one, I want the freedom to drop when I want to drop. I want to have the creative freedom. And I want to be able to also branch off and eventually have other artists underneath my label, so that we can be the biggest label in the game.
Do you ever foresee yourself doing something with quote unquote a major label?
If the situation is right, yes, of course. Of course, I would love to partner up with a major label.
Yeah, no question about that. Speak to sort of your freestyles. Like, I mean, let me before that. How did you get into what made you be interested in becoming getting really into music?
I've been doing music since I was in high school, so I always wanted to just be, one of those rappers that is able to drop freestyles and show a different side than just doing songs. So I've done that. I've been doing that, yeah, forever. But it's like nothing to me. It's like nothing.
Okay.
It just comes naturally. Yeah.
All right, very good. So, of course, rapper Benny Blanca joining us for a couple more moments. She's also our celebrity guest picker. So acting, you're into acting. The Tubi movie, Love and Lies. I haven't had a chance to see it, but I've heard good things about it. Talk about that, and really getting into acting.
Yeah, so I wanted to try acting. So I had a lead role in Love and Lies, which is coming soon. I'm basically playing the wife of, a man who's not being, he's not, he's being promiscuous, cheating, and things of that nature. And it just shows how I deal with that lifestyle. And yeah. Love and Lies it was hard though. I'm not gonna lie, acting was hard. Um, but I nailed it. Like I nailed it. It takes a lot of remembering. You got to go over lines, rehearsing it. So it was a dope experience for me. I want to get into acting more in the future, for sure.
Okay, so is that's the only thing that you've done, or the only acting that you've done to this point?
I try to act. I do acting in my music videos.
Well, true. But I mean, in movies
So
and
that's
stuff
the
like
only.
that.
But in movies, yeah, that's the only like real movie that I've done so far.
Okay. So before we get into these games that you're gonna pick, we're gonna have some fun with that. Are you into sports?
I am okay. I'm more of a person that likes watching it. So like I can't watch it on TV. I like to be in person watching the games. Like that's the type of person I am when it comes to sports. I
Okay.
like boxing. I like
Brooklyn.
boxing more. Boxing is like my favorite sport out of all the sports. Basketball comes second.
Okay, it's boxing the best. So did you watch the Jake Paul Mike Tyson whatever that was? I mean, I wouldn't call it a fight, but whatever.
Oh
It
my
was
god.
entertaining, I guess.
I fell asleep. That's how long I was waiting. I fell asleep for like some of it, but yeah, it it was not what I expected it to be. I really didn't like that ending of it and Jake Paul winning, but you know, it
Yeah.
happens.
Okay. Okay.
It happens. I
Right.
wanted Mike
Okay.
Tyson to
So
knock him out. That's what I was rooting for.
yeah, Mike. I mean, I don't know. Anyway, I don't even know how to describe it. Like I'm having a hard time trying to. I watched the whole thing. I
Yeah.
hadn't planned on it. My brother-in-law, we were sitting there watching it, and it's like you. We're waiting for this fight to come on. This fight say 8 o'clock. The thing didn't start
Yeah.
till 11:30. You know
No,
what
it
I
didn't start
mean?
till like 1 o'clock in the morning. 1 o'clock in the
No,
morning. That's when they wasn't it?
well, no, it was like 11:30, but it lasted till like
Yeah.
12:15.
Yeah.
You know what I
Yeah.
mean? So,
Yeah.
um, so you and I know you say boxing. So Madison Square or Brooklyn or I can't think of the name of where the Nets play. Madison Square,
Barclays.
Brooklyn,
Barclays.
Barclays. There you go.
Barclays. Barclays.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. Let's get into our picks. So you got the picks. We're gonna start with the HBCU games.
Hmm.
Um, Howard. Howard is taking on Morgan State. Your
Yes.
thought? Who do you think wins that game?
Howard.
Okay. What? Any reason? Any particular reason why?
No particular reason. I feel
Okay.
they've been killing it. So like I think Howard. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Florida A&M versus Bethune Cookman in the Florida Classic in Orlando.
Florida AM.
Okay, you got Florida. Okay, so we got Howard, like I say, HU and FAMU for you so far. Okay, top 25. Number 5, Indiana versus number 2, Ohio State. Both teams out of the Big Ten. Both teams are undefeated. Who do you think wins?
Indiana.
Okay, you going with a little bit of an upset there, huh? Okay, all right,
Yeah.
all right. I like that. I like that. I
Yeah.
like that. All right.
Yeah.
Then we've got Army versus Notre Dame. So Army's undefeated, but they're ranked 18th in the country. And then Notre Dame is only got one loss and is ranked 6th in the country.
I'm gonna say Notre Dame.
Okay, you're gonna go with Notre Dame. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Got you down. Now, NFL. Now, Benny, be careful with this pick. You see, I got this shirt on. We got the Dallas Cowboys
uh,
and versus the Washington Commanders. Be careful about this particular pick. Okay. Who you got?
We're gonna go with the Commanders. We're gonna go to
Okay,
Washington
thank
Commanders.
you.
We're gonna go
Okay,
with the
okay.
Washington Commanders.
Very good. Okay, and then the last one is the Baltimore Ravens versus the LA Chargers.
I'm gonna go with the Baltimore Ravens.
Okay.
Yeah.
Is that more because is it closer because it's closer to Jersey City? Is that
Closer
okay?
to yeah, mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yep.
All right. All right, very good. So we got all these picks down. We're going to see how you did with these picks. Have you spent any time? Have you been to LA by chance? Spent any time in LA?
I haven't been to LA in a minute, but yes, I've been there before. I miss it. I need to go back.
Okay. What do you miss most about it?
Oh my God. The food.
Okay. Okay.
The food, the atmosphere, like it's really chill compared to being up north. Like when you're in the west, it's like if people who haven't been out there, it's like very slower. Like people talk slower, they walk slower. So it's like at first I'm like, what the hell? When at first I'm like, what? You guys are too calm for me, but it's just a different atmosphere, and I love the weather out there. That's another thing. The weather's always so nice. So yeah, it's a different. It's just dope. And then the people, like, I met a lot of people out there that and they were cool. Like I touched down and I tapped in with my people out there. So yeah, it's dope.
Okay. That's what's up. Now, do you consider yourself a foodie?
Oh, yes, yes. I eat all day. I can eat anything, everything. I, I'm hungry right now. After this, I'm gonna go something to eat.
So where do you go? What's your favorite?
Lasagna. I'm a
Okay.
pasta. I love lasagna. Oh, and steaks and lasagna. Like I love. Like if you could give me one food for the rest of my life, I'm like Garfield. I need lasagna.
Okay. 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 No,
Yeah.
that's cool. Ribeyes, steaks. Which kind? Ribeyes.
Ribeyes, tomahawks, yeah, filet mignons, don't matter.
Okay. All right. All right. I got
Yeah.
you. So last thought, Benny. What's next? What's next for you? What's the next video? Just in terms of whether it's an album dropping. What's next?
So next we're gonna just continue dropping new singles. We're not doing a project yet. I wanna just, get the fans more excited with these singles that I'm dropping, and then, hopefully we're gonna do a project. st- I want to say middle of next year, maybe the beginning. We're still in talks of it. We're gonna figure it out. But next single, I don't want to say a name yet because we're still in talks of it. But for sure, dropping new songs, new records, by next month for sure. So yeah.
Okay. Very good. And how can we follow you on social media?
So for those who don't know, they can follow me at the real Benny Blanca. I'm gonna spell it out because I always do because nobody gets it right. So it's
All right.
TheRealBennyBlanca, and you'll find me. That's on all platforms. The real Benny Blanca.
Okay. Very, very good. Again, Huggie Szn is the new. It's the new video and the new single.
Yes.
I give that a listen and a watch. I promise you, give "Let's Get It" a listen and a watch. Also by the one and only Benny Blanca, who joins us here on Radio Boss. Benny, this was a lot of fun. Really appreciate the time. Continued success in all you do.
Thank you. I really appreciate you having me here. Hope to be here again.